well, and the people, like I said, of metal, of course. And this is rather interesting. For some reason, I got looking on bands in town or something. I forgot what exactly I found it on. I've been there before, and I've been there. I'm going to try to go tomorrow night. So I will not be on, but I figured while I'm on it and I'm going to be there, I thought, why not cover some of the songs of of the bands that we're going to be playing in Denver at the Black Sky Brewery tomorrow night. So, without further ado, you don't want to miss going to that. If you're from the Denver area, check it out. They sound really good. I didn't get to hear a lot of different songs, and I didn't have time to add a bunch of songs to the playlist. Well, it's not so much I couldn't add them. It's just I couldn't find them because they're so small. Like, so these guys are up and coming, and I don't know if the songs I'm putting on here are actually their songs or not, because there's got to be something out there that shows this, because if not, it wouldn't be there, right? Because I'm searching for the band's songs, and this, things to to have something for you guys, so you know what to expect and stuff. I tried to do on YouTube Music and Spotify. I couldn't find a whole lot, so I did put down some songs that they did make. It's not on. Some of them are on the list, and some of them are not on my list. So I want you guys to know that and be aware of that right away, so that way somebody doesn't say, well, this, that, and whatever else that they want to say. But it's okay to say that, because yeah, I don't always have time to get every single playlist up all the time, and sometimes I don't even get to hear half the songs that I talk about. But they sound really cool. They sound really interesting, and I figured if I can maybe get you guys to explore some of those songs from what I'm talking about, if I can pronounce it, that is, that you guys might find something new and exciting, even if I don't hear it myself, unfortunately. But what I want to do is, if I'm there, I'm going to have to find out who these guys are, and in each one of the bands, and say, okay, I need to find out if there's any other songs out there of you guys, and if not, you guys need to try to upload these songs, so that way, some of the viewers on my channel and people that want to know who they are, that discover them later on down the road, especially if they see this video. Hello, how's it going? You doing okay? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do. Oh, thank you very much. It's a pretty awesome shirt. It's an older one. I forgot. Let me change something here on my message to all messages. Yeah, that's cool. So we're gonna be talking about small town Denver bands. I'm assuming they're all from Denver. I don't know for certain on that. Um, what's that? What? I don't know. I really don't know. From the fans? Won toys from the fans. I don't understand that. The BBB 26 Journey, she won toys for the bands. You'll have to explain that to me a little more. But anyway, like I said before, I could not find every single song on the list, so I'm hoping these are genuinely theirs. I'm assuming that they are, but I don't know. But so far, from what I've heard of them, they're really awesome and they're really cool. So yeah, you got to check them out. They're not quite like super heavy. It's more like maybe a slash between grunge and it kind of one of the groups sounded kind of remind me a little bit of Black Sabbath to a point, but not quite. And Monster Magnet, the singer sounded kind of like him a little bit, the way his vocals things, but I'm not certain. That's what it seemed like to me. I mean, you guys might have a different opinion on that. That's just my ear, on that. I mean, to give you an idea of the vibe of what they sound like, but it doesn't sound like Monster Magnet. It's just the way he sings it, I guess, is what it boils down to. But anyway, starting off with the first song is "In the Shadows of a Mountain." Dr. Naz, Nez, if I hope I got that right. It's the track that serves as sonic tribute to the Rocky Mountains, utilizing massive, slow burning sludge riffs, which it does sound like that, to represent the crushing weight of the peaks, to explore the feeling of the insignificance when faced with the timeless power of nature, grounding the listener to bands and Colorado roots. There you go. That's a great description, I think, of the song. I don't know what that's their meaning behind the song, but you never know. High Desert Lows, and this is the same band. Gritty exploration of isolation, the survival of arid landscapes of the West. The song's lyrical divulge into the mental toll of solitude, mirrored by the dry guitar tones and hypnotic stoner rock rhythm that feels like a long, dusky trek through the desert. And it does sound like kind of a stoner style rock. I think but it's kind of got a little bit of heavy part to it, I would believe. And while you guys are on here, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. We've gotten more people on here, even when I'm not on live. So people are watching the videos, and I love that. You guys are great and phenomenal. The people that have been here, the people that are actually watching now, you guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for doing that for me. It means a lot. And it helps these bands, especially these guys, because these guys are fairly new. Well, I'm assuming they're new. They don't, I can't find much about them. And like on some of the subscriptions for this one group, as I think they have about 56 people subscribed to their channel. So if you do, check out Dr. Naz, I think is how you pronounce it. The song I've got coming up on the list is Black Rose, which I did hear, and it's really good. It's a darker, more gothic infused sludge anthem that deals with the decay of beauty and the inevitability of loss. The Black Rose symbolizes a love or ambition that withered uh, has withered, delivered through gravely gravelly vocals and a low end bass rumble that vibrates in the chest, which it does. It gives a lot of that. Left all alone, this track focuses on raw emotion, abandonment. It's faster, more aggressive cut that channels frustration into jagged riffs and a relentless drum beat, capturing the panicked realization of the beginning forsaken by society or a loved one. There you go. The mark of the grave is in a somber yet heavy med- meditation, on the legacy and morality. The song asks that we leave behind what was gone with a funeral march tempo and gradually builds in a towering wall of fuzz drenched sound, effectively marking the band's territory in the scene. There you go. Pretty awesome. I like that. You'll try anything once. Is that so? Trisexual. I don't know if I've heard that one before. I've heard of other ones because that means three people. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let's see here. The only thing is I shouldn't be saying too much of that on there, but who knows? False Foundation. Wait a minute. Did I get this? Mark the Grave. Somber, heavy meditation on legacy and morality. The song asks that we leave behind what's one was gone. I think I've already read this one. False Foundation from Reject the Architect. Reject the Architect. I think it. Reject the Architect. I think that's how you say that. The track is about the calculated nature of human failure that, with surgical precision in its drumming, rapid fire riffing, lyrics describe a person or entity designed to their own downfall against a backdrop of technical death metal intensity. There you go. So there is a little bit of dark metal in some of the songs from this band. Reject the Architect. System Failure, a high octane track that mirrors the feeling of a machine breakdown. The music is chaotic yet controlled, reflecting the world where the rules no longer apply and everything from government to technology is glitching into obsolescence. There you go. Constructing Chaos is another song from them. The inverse of their name, the song explores the creative power and disorder. It's a progressive metal journey that shifts from melodic interludes to jarred breakdowns, illustrating how beauty and art can be born from the most turbulent and disorganized moments in life. There you go. Cool. Wow. That's a mouthful. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, Awakening. There you go. A powerhouse anthem about personal enlightenment and breaking free of the mental chains. The song features a soaring leads and also more triumphant tones, signaling the moment an individual finally sees through the architects of their own oppression. There you go. That's definitely different, right? Aim for the Heart is buried with lies. A brutal, is that a different one? Yeah, Buried with Lies is the other band. Brutal melodic death metal track about betrayal and precision of an emotional strike. The lyrics deal with the agony of being hurt by someone who knows your deepest vulnerabilities. Oh, there you go. Delivered with punching double kick drums and sneering vocal hooks. I think I would really like that if I could find the song. I think that might be one that I did get, but I'm not certain on that. So I'll have to look through the list. It is what I could find was on this list, just so you guys have that, so you can check out all these bands on the channel. It should be in basically all my playlists. Um, Infect me, buried in lies. Sorry, an aggressive metaphor of toxic relationship. Did I already do this? I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. No, this is different. An aggressive metaphor of toxic relations and addictive behaviors. This song describes a desire to consume by something dangerous, using infectious riffs and a breakdown that mimics the spreading of the sickness through the listener's veins. Okay, I think I got that right. Let's see here. What else? You wasted me. Oh, you wasted away by Buried in Lies, a searing okay, whatever. Searing intensity of someone who threw away their potential or their life. It's a fast-paced, thrashy metalcore track that channels anger, disappointment into a high-energy performance, serving as a cautionary tale about squandered time. Uh, Finding beauty in pain is the band's central philosophy. This song explores the catharsis of metal music and its epic, multi layered track that balances crushing heaviness with melodic hope. I think melodic hope, arguing that the greatest personal growth often comes from our most difficult trials. I did that wrong, so I apologize for that. See here, God, this is so crazy. I might have to skip on some of these. Decimate, I think is how you say it. Buried in Lies, a pure exercise in destruction. This song is about clearing the slate and burning everything down to start over. The heaviest track in their set is that's what that is. Designed as a trigger to trigger the most intense pits at the Black Sky Brewery, and its earth-shaking tempos changes. There you go. So if you want to get a nice heavy pit going, this apparently is the song to listen to or have playing when you do that, right? The pit. Static Skies, a stoner doomed masterpiece, depicts a world frozen in time. The static skies represent a static mental paralysis conveyed through a massive ringing chorus that hangs in the air like a thick fog, and forcing the listener to mediate heavy, in a meditative heavy trance. Sorry. Fever Dream is from Hell Lightning. This track blurs a line between reality and nightmare. It uses psychedelic doom elements to create a disorienting atmosphere with lyrics that describe the hazy, sweat soaked hallucinations of a high fever, punctuated by sudden crash of waves and distortion. There you go. Electronics. Crown from Halo Lightning, a song about the burden of power and the spark of inspiration. It's a more mid tempo groove stoner metal track that celebrates the electric energy of the live stage, treating the riff itself as a royal crown that the band wears with pride. There you go. So, what do you guys think of those so far? Interesting, right? Who knows? Terminal Velocity by Halo Lightning. It's a rare high speed doom track that captures the sensation of a free fall. The lightning in the band's name takes over there. There you go. A galloping riff that suggests a dangerous, uncontrollable descent into the unknown, ending in a crushing, fuzzed out finale. There you go. Number yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. They're all screwed up. Afterglow is the next song from Halo, and last song, Halo of Lightning. It's the ultimate closer. Afterglow is about the feeling of peace that follows a storm after 70 minutes of sonic battery. This epic track provides a scene of closure with soaring melodic doom, leads the lends the that leaves the listener, in a state of heavy satisfied calm. So it gets really high, really heavy, and then it kind of tapers off, which it sounds kind of cool. I'm not sure if I have that on the list, but Afterglow, if you see it from Halo of Lightning, definitely check it out. If not, I'll try to add it on there because it sounds like it might be really intense. Um, yeah, just like some of the other songs that are on this list. And hopefully, you guys will get a chance to see me in person because I'm going to try to make it there with my son. I hope we'll see. I don't know if he's going to make it. I haven't heard from him, so we'll find out. It's like I've been trying to get a hold of him like all day. Like, hey, are you going to come? Are you going to come? Leaving a message. Are you going to come? Nope. Are you going to come? I went down to where he works at to say, are you going to be able to make it? Are you going to come to the show in Denver? Who knows? So we'll see. He might not want to go because they're smaller bands. People might not know him, but I figured I'd share it with you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Um, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I appreciate it. I would do the actual tour for them, but I don't think there's too many places that they're going to be going. And also, I don't know if a lot of people know that much about them. So I figured I'd just kind of keep it down. I know they're going to be in Denver for sure. I think they're going to be in Colorado Springs and a couple places in Arizona, from what I know. So let me, do I have it on here? Yeah, I do. Denver Brew, no. Well, let me see if there's any news on where they might be. No, I don't know. I don't see anything. Anyway, well, if I do, I'll try to post them on the page for you guys. The where you post all your messages to the peoples of the channel. You know what I mean? So that way you know. And they even have a nice little poster kind of thing with all the bands and their logos on there. So maybe I can post that on there for you guys, or maybe I can just find out. Maybe I can do that. I don't know if they'll let me or not. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, especially when people don't know me that well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You guys take care. And don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm getting a little woozy on this because it's like I'm just going real fast. So thanks again for you guys and the support. I appreciate you guys so much on that. It's not easy to put this all together. I will say this much: just trying to get an image around and everything for a thumbnail. And it's funny, I had an image kind of ready to go, and then something changed, and I've picked something else. So I hope you guys like it. It's pretty cool. I liked it a lot. It's pretty badass. I mean, what can I say? So thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and don't forget, again, headbang, like, and subscribe. Have a good night, and I'll see you probably not tomorrow night because I'll be at the concert. So next Friday, I might have a few little videos here and there of each band just to give you a taste. If they do come or go someplace outside of Denver or in the general area of Colorado. If you're in the Denver area, go check them out. From what I heard, I liked them a lot. I mean, a little I did hear, I didn't find a whole lot of the songs on the list, like I said before. But anyway, so thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night. Ugh.